I hate it when this community does this bullshit. You may notice the game in the background isn't Grace, and that's because I wanted it to match with what I'm ranting about. But this game just has terrible judgment over if a character is too strong or not. People are seriously complaining about Jane Doe a day after her release. Maybe give it some time so you can actually learn how to counter her. There are some instances where a character is too strong immediately, Coffee Veronica. But people did this same exact thing for Sixer, who ended up being the worst killer in the game. And Nosferatu, who's a B-tier killer max. Like, as you can see, there are 3 Jane Does in this lobby, and I still won this round. This community just refuses to learn how to counter characters and begs for nerfs until they're actually too strong, like Veronica. Then when they get nerf-fed, the community goes, but she was so fun. Nosferatu did not need that first NRF he got a week after release. 2-Time did not need another NRF, and 1x4 needs an NRF, but the community finds him fun to use. Now let me explain why these characters listed do or didn't need a nerf. People thought Nosferatu was strong because he could fly, but that's his only redeemable trait. He has the worst damage output, is a significantly worse trapper than John Doe, and has straight up the most useless ability in the game.
Oh, but if you go against a good Nosferatu, they're impossible to win against.
Same goes for literally every other character in the entire game. 2-Time did not need another NRF, people just thought they did because they lacked spatial awareness and critical thinking. 2-Time is a glass cannon, meaning they're supposed to be strong but risky. All you have to do to counter them is use one of the many moves that let you see through walls to figure out where they are. Dodge their stab, then tunnel them because of their 80 horsepower.
Oh well, what about Cool Kid? Who doesn't let you see through walls?
Cool Kid has his minions that force 2-Time to keep changing position. Cool Kid is easily the best killer in the game to counter 2-Time. 1X desperately needs nerf. The only reason it seems like he doesn't is because most of the time beginners who aren't too great at the game use him. What do you mean a projectile-based killer is no longer a fucking sloth, making them also a rushdown killer? When I put it that way, hopefully you can see how 1X is easily the most overpowered killer in the entire game. Now back to Jane Doe. People think she's too strong because of her Residence shield, but don't care that Guest 1337 is easily the most self-sustainable survivor in the entire game. Wow, a character with 60 health needs a shield so she doesn't get folded in 3 seconds. Who could have guessed? Meanwhile, Guest literally gets 115 health. A parry that's so easy to hit could be because I also play Smash Brothers and a charge that can launch the killer 30 yards back.
But no good players use Guest.
Shut up, I'm going to use your exact same logic. When going against a team with 3 decent guests, it becomes nearly impossible to win. Hopefully anyone who has stayed to the end and didn't scroll when I said 2-Time didn't need a nerf can now see where I'm coming from. One last thing. Like or die. Freisman out.